This dot represents 10 people. And this dot represents 100 people. In 2015, this many died from gun violence in America. This many died in car crashes. But even more Americans died from a drug overdose. 52,000 people. That's more people than there are seats at Yankee Stadium. More people are dying because of the opioid epidemic, a public health crisis that is causing waves of progressive drug use. American doctors started prescribing opioids like Oxycontin, Percocet, and Vicodin at record numbers, and overdoses began spiking.
I got sick. I had morphine prescribed, well, at the hospital at first, and then prescribed when I got out, but I got hooked on it.
By 2013, prescription drug abuse leveled off as pills became harder to find. But that didn't help Americans who were already hooked. When addicts couldn't get pills, they found more dangerous drugs. The fact that cracking down on prescription painkillers has pushed users to even more dangerous opioids demonstrates the need for better drug policies. In addition to targeting the supply of drugs, providing better treatment options for addiction will reduce the demand for them. As long as people are addicted, they're going to find ways to satisfy that addiction, even if it means using more dangerous drugs.
I've worked 30 years before I got sick, from 13 to 43 when I got sick. And then since then, I lost my apartment. Morphine, they gives you that when you're sick and when your body aches. And it makes you feel good in the body, but your body feels so good that you also feel good mentally. Everything's cool, everything is perfect when you do morphine. It's the worst drug for that because you get hooked and you don't even know it. You don't even realize it. Most of the people in the street are on crack, which is completely different. Crack, when you do it once, you want to do it again right away, and you spend money and money and money. It costs a lot. But for me, it's completely different. It's you have to do in the morning when you wake up. You have to do something right away because you don't feel good, and then you're good for hours.
Wherever they're doing their drugs at, it's a danger zone for not just the individual, but it's also a danger zone for families, kids, everyone else.
What we want to do is essentially take injecting out of the public sphere and put it into a controlled environment.
So you have the time to get money to get another pill later on in the day. But the worst part of it is that you need it every day. Crack, if you don't do it, you just don't do it, that's it. But if you don't do morphine, then you'll get really sick. So you can't do that. You have to do every day. My plan is to start working again, so it means that I don't want to stay in the street, that's for sure. I'm glad I did. I love the experience. I'm glad I did, but it's kind of done now. It's time to move on, so I have to go first in a disintoxication and then get on the start working again.